LPBW Roloff family reunites at Amy and Chris, see adorable pics. It was a Little People Big World Christmas family reunion based on the latest updates making the rounds on social media. Several branches of the Roloff family traveled to Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's house to bring tidings and good cheer, and the pics speak for themselves. Even though Little People Big World fans suspected it as soon as Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff announced that they were quitting after season 25, it took some time for official word to come down the pipe that the long-running program was over. The way a recent insider put it, Matt Roloff was the only family member who still wanted to film more Little People Big World seasons. For the rest of the family, they are glad that it is finally over, and that they no longer need to structure their lives around a TLC filming schedule. Based on the latest Little People Big World updates making the rounds, several branches of the Roloff family traveled to Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's home for a Roloff family reunion for the Christmas holiday. Several of the cousins got to spend time together and reconnect. Amy Roloff even shared a pic with all of the Roloff wives, including Tori Roloff, Isabel Roloff, and Audrey Roloff. So it's clear that they have been able to put their family squabbles aside for the sake of reuniting for the Christmas holiday, and many Little People Big World fans love to see it. What's interesting about this recent Roloff family reunion for the holidays is that it was at Amy Roloff and Chris Merrick's house. Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler were not in any of the pics making the rounds. So it looks like the beef between Zach Roloff and Matt Roloff is still ongoing. However, with all of the Roloff wives and cousins coming together to celebrate this special holiday, that is still a good sign moving forward. Even if all of the fences have not been mended quite yet, it certainly seems like there is some progress being made with some of them, and that's all anyone can ask for at the end of the day. Many Little People Big World fans are glad to see several branches of the Roloff family put their differences aside for the sake of the children, and for the sake of letting Amy spend time with her grandchildren on this special holiday. LPBW fans go wild over Zach Roloff's family in a box. With the holidays in full swing, Tori Roloff and Zach Roloff chose an interesting way to commemorate Christmas 2024, and their millions of fans are certainly getting a kick out of the result. So what did Zach and Tori end up doing with their kids that was a huge hit? Ever since Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff officially announced that they were quitting Little People Big World after season 25, they've had a lot more time on their hands to focus on other things. Whether it's their popular podcast or spending more time with their children, they have a lot more time freed up without the rigors of a TLC filming schedule to account for. As Little People Big World fans keeping up with this family know, Tori Roloff got into the Christmas spirit early this year. The mother of three shared pics of her Christmas decorations weeks before the holiday even arrived, and many applauded her for getting a head start on decorating. One of the things that Little People Big World fans love to see every year is the family pics from Zach Roloff, Tori Roloff, and their kids, especially around the holidays. This time around, they found a creative way to take family holiday pics, and Little People Big World fans are getting a kick out of the way they chose to do it this year. This time around, the entire Little People Big World family took pics in boxes. Even Tori Roloff got in on the theme, even though it was considerably more difficult for her to fit herself in one of the boxes for the sake of the theme this holiday season. Along with the series of pics, Tori Roloff included the caption, "Just some Christmas shenanigans." As much as Little People Big World fans may not agree with Zach and Tori Roloff when it comes to some of their views, and with some of the things they share online, the one thing that fans love is any updates with their children. In this case, the entire family of 5 got in on the festive holiday spirit, and Little People Big World fans had plenty to say about the results. One commenter said, "Look at those little faces." A second commenter chimed in, adding, "Love this? I need to do this with my girls and my hubby." A third person said, "So cute. Zach sitting in his box with the perfect elf pose. Adorbs." One Roloff family member not happy about cancellation. With Little People Big World finally coming to an end after 25 seasons, the majority of the remaining cast has expressed how they feel about it all ending. It turns out there's one Roloff family member in the bunch who isn't happy about this chapter finally closing. So what did they have to say? After being on the air since 2006, it was recently confirmed that Little People Big World would not be coming back for future seasons. While the writing has been on the wall for some time, it took months for an official word to come down the pipeline. In many ways, this merely confirmed what the vast majority of Little People Big World fans already suspected. Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff officially quitting the show turned out to be the beginning of the end, as that made it so that the last of Matt Roloff and Amy Roloff's children officially quit filming for good. With Little People Big World officially over after 25 seasons, several cast members have shared their thoughts on the matter. As fans have seen in recent updates from Amy Roloff, she got Chris Marek and herself tickets to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It certainly seems like they have a lot more time on their hands without having to work things around a busy TLC filming schedule. It turns out, an insider close to the situation even said that the majority of the Roloff family has a sense of relief over things ending. The insider said, "The feeling for most of the family is a huge sense of relief that it's over." Based on what the Little People Big World insider recently dished, there is one Roloff family member who is not happy about the show finally riding off into the sunset. Matt Roloff seems to be the only family member who wanted to keep the show going. However, with Zach and Tori gone, along with their children, that would only leave Matt Roloff, Chandler, Amy Roloff, and Chris Marek left to film. In addition, Karen made no secret of wanting filming to be over either. The insider said, "Matt Roloff was the only one that wanted to come back for another season. Everyone else was done a long time ago." The insider went on to add, "They're happy to have the show behind them, but they're still dealing with the scars of years on camera. Everyone knows who they are now. Everywhere they go, people recognize them, and it can feel weird."